In this video, everything is hinting towards Rossi's return to Ducati. Rossi does not want to retire like this, says Rossi's right-hand man Uccio Salucci. No goals other than development for Cal Crutchlow ahead of his short return to racing. And I don't know if I can reprogram my head to racing, says Dani Pedrosa ahead of his wildcard at Austria. My name is Sankalp and this is your Racing News Fix. Saudi Prince, who is the owner of the holding company sponsoring Team VR46, has announced a press conference together with the representatives of Saudi Arabian companies who might be potential future sponsors in the coming week. Many insiders believe that Valentino Rossi will be presented as the number one rider of the new Aramco Racing Team VR46. A few weeks ago, during the announcement of the Aramco Racing Team VR46, the Prince himself made it known that it was his desire to see Valentino Rossi ride for his team alongside his brother Luca Marini. And Ducati has also made it clear that one of the Desmo CDGs provided to the Team VR46 will be the latest GP22 spec bike. If you think about it for a minute, Luca Marini occupies one of the seats at VR46 and Marco Bezzecchi is the favourite to inherit the other if Rossi retires or stays in Petronas Yamaha. Both of these young riders have much to learn before they start getting the maximum from the package underneath them. So a factory spec bike for either of the two is out of question in 2022. This detail in itself points towards someone experienced being on that seat. Since the beginning of the season, Vale has been saying that he will make the decision regarding his future in MotoGP over the summer break. The extra long 5-week summer break is almost over and we haven't heard anything solid from the Rossi camp. This too is being seen as a hint towards how hard Rossi is trying to convince the Prince to let him retire. But given the lack of announcement from Rossi and one upcoming from the Prince, it seems those efforts have led him nowhere. With 99% certainty, the Italian media are convinced that Valentino Rossi has decided to continue. And with all this going on, I am more and more convinced that the comment made by Vale's father, Graziano Rossi, in 2019 saying Rossi can race until he is 46 was not a joke and might actually come true. Maybe the news is already out by the time you are watching this video. But if it's not, is Rossi coming back to Ducati after 10 years? Let me know in the comments below. Uccio Salucci is a familiar name for those who have been following Valentino Rossi for some time. Rossi's right-hand man and sporting director of the VR46 Riders Academy has always been a source of insight into Rossi's mind whenever the doctor is in a tough situation. The decision regarding his future in MotoGP has been one of the toughest decisions for Rossi in recent times. With his love for Yamaha on one side and pressure from the Prince to ride for VR46 on a Ducati in his final years in MotoGP, Rossi is stuck between a rock and a hard place. On top of that, the lack of performance, especially this year, makes the decision to continue even harder for the 42-year-old. Speaking about the current state of Rossi, Uccio said, "There are still a lot of races to go. Vale is determined. He is training like crazy. As soon as we came back from vacation, he immediately jumped on a motorcycle." Pointing to the disappointing result from the first half of the season, Salucci continued, "If we end our career this year, we don't want to do it this way. We want to be strong from Austria. Certainly not in the top 5, but also not as it was recently. We feel like we can be a little better at it." Uccio signed off by saying, whatever decision he makes, it will be the right one. After inviting Garrett Gerloff to replace injured Franco Morbidelli at Assen, Petronas SRT team boss Razlan Razali has decided to keep the outsourcing in-house until Franco is fit again to come back to racing. For the 3 upcoming races, 2 at Austria and 1 at Silverstone, Cal Crutchlow will ride for the Petronas SRT team. Speaking about his short comeback to racing, Cal said, "It is fantastic to be back riding with Yamaha this year as an official test rider and being able to step in when necessary. I'm looking forward to riding with the Petronas Yamaha SRT in the 3 races. Obviously, it's not in the best circumstances and I wish Franco a good recovery." Further adding about his expectations from these 3 races, Cal said, "I think it is difficult to set target for these 3 races and it will be more about understanding the bike as I've had limited riding days this year. The good thing is that I can compare bikes and I will be able to gather a lot of data for Yamaha. It is a bit like being thrown into the deep end as it is a very competitive MotoGP class, but I'm really looking forward to it and it is going to be good to be back on the grid." And another old name returning to the grid is KTM wildcard Dani Pedrosa. Dani himself is aware that things are not the same as they used to be. Explaining about his focus areas for the race weekend, Dani said, "I want to test the current bike in a racing situation. That's my main focus. We have the 4 free practice sessions, then the qualifying and then the race where I meet all the opponents. To do this, I have to get used to the racing strategies and I have to find out what is required of the rider and the bike today. What happens in FP3 and qualifying? What happens at the start? How does the new start device and the ride height adjuster work? I want to know how these new technical components behave in direct duels. Further adding about his expectations from the race weekend, Danny continued, I stayed away from the competition for a long time. I don't know if I can reprogram my head by clicking on racing mode, but I want to have as much fun as possible in this Grand Prix, and I hope the fans will appreciate these efforts. Who are you more looking forward to seeing on the track, Danny Pedrosa or Cal Crutchlow? Let me know in the comments below. If you made it till here, let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. To stay up to date on all things MotoGP, hit the subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. Here are 2 more videos which you might enjoy. My name is Sankalp and I'll be back with another video very soon.